Half-time here at Forsyth Bar Stadium. Friday night footy in Mitre 10 Cup. It is Otago leading 17 points to 14. Let's go and hear from the coaches with Buffloney. We start with Josh Sims of Hawke's Bay.
Well, interesting first half. It's been a real battle out there for both sides. What was the message?
Yeah, we've got to be a bit more clinical. We've turned over 2 balls and it's cost us 14 points. So probably look after our breakdown, look after our errors, get out of our exit zone and then look to try and apply that pressure now.
Nice, mate. I hope the second half goes well for you.
Yeah, thanks very much. Cheers.
Thank you. Good luck. Well, Tom, interesting first half by side. Are you happy? And what's the message at half-time?
Yeah, reasonably happy. I think we've got a few areas to fix up. Our breakdowns letting us down a wee bit. We've got to be a bit more physical there and try and speed our ball up and slow theirs down a wee bit. Just a few other things, just got to make some tackles. We're missing a few and they're making some really good gain yarn.
Hope it goes well in the second half, mate. Please get into it and win.
Thanks, Jason.
Seth Donnelly getting a pep talk from Buffloney. Tell you what, I don't know how Sass thinks the breakdown can get any more physical, but we're underway in the second half. Straight into it is Mr. Loy again. He has been solid on the charge today. Back for Renton. Renton finds Ioane. Ioane won't find touch. Stacey Ellie. He has put on some hot steps today as well. Stacey Ellie. Taken down by Aki Seuli. Evans, midfield. Bam Bam May. They get in over the top again, Otago, but they can't slow this one down. Pascal Dunn. Evans. Trying to strip that with Sam Anderson-Heather. Now they have a lineup. Rushing up was Nalia Dawa, and he had to do so. Josh Ioane takes Mason Emerson on the outside. Parsons. Just mid-time has run. Gareth Evans gets one out the back. Taulagi now. Skins the first defender. Looking to beat a second. Does so. Gets the offload over the top. Did it touch an Otago hand? No, says the referee.
Oh, he's gone offload mad, Sumo. I think there was an opportunity just to give the pass from Taulagi. The damage was done. Evans created it again. Took 2 defenders out. Pass away in the tackle. As we shifted it wide, here he is. 2 defenders there. 3 defenders almost by the time he got that pass away. But just have a look at this. He's got 2 players outside him. Nareki had turned in as well. That was try time in my view.
Absolutely, JP. Yeah. I'll be gutted about that. That's a real coach killer, it is.
Well, Michael Buckley on the field as well. That means that Tian Falcon didn't emerge from the tunnel, Buff.
Yeah, no, he's going to get some stitches in his cheek there. When he came off, they had a good look at it. With a nasty gash, so they'll be hoping he gets back out there.
He's old enough to have a couple of scars from footy.
He'll get a few more.
Crouch! What happened there? He copped the ball in the face and then he came up and he was absolutely coated in claret.
Relax, okay. Okay, no raining over. Yeah, that's holding away.
Tell you what, your referee Shu is getting an absolute working over out there, isn't he? He is getting advice from 30 blokes on the footy field tonight.
Absolutely copping it. You want to hear Ash Dixon and him are really going at each other. Well, more Ash going at him than the opposite way around, I think. But
crouch!
Oh, I've got to be honest with you, he's doing well to keep his composure.
Bind! Sit!
Renton feeds. Out of the boot comes Missiloi.
No more! Stay.
Kiefer overran the play, was just standing in the way. Now Renton has a blind side to work with. Nareki's left foot again. It's been touched in flight, so Otago will get the line out throw.
Yeah, it's handy. Leaves the pressure for Otago. Boot option again. Works really well for Otago. For Nareki to be able to sit on that side and clear.
Knocked down. Not clean ball at all. Now Ioane gets it on the back foot. trying to circumvent this Hawke's Bay defence by throwing a wide pass. Now Timu's taken it to touch. That is a shambolic play from Otago inside their own 22.
Oh, not good. Not good at all, Otago. Just lump pressure on themselves here. Really a case of shoveling it on, to be honest. Tidy line out. Sure, there's a bit of space wide, but it was an ambitious pass.
Well, they went looking for fool's goal, didn't they, JP? That's the problem. It looked like the easy way around the Hawke's Bay defensive line, but one bad pass and you're under pressure again, as they are now. Dixon throws. Denied before the break, the Hawke's Bay pack. They thought it was a try. Ash Dixon certainly did. And he takes the pick and drive 5 short. Mikaele Tu'u now. Short ball, great angle. Still short of the line. And they come back for the penalty.
They'll go straight back to the line out.
Devon Flanders into the game in jersey 19.
Otago, no, they just can't let Hawke's Bay set that maul. So hard to stop once they get the structure, so they're trying anything to prevent that. It's taken a little bit early.
Yeah, well,
surprise.
It's the second penalty, isn't it? What they've done. So they've obviously looked at it this week, Otago, and trying to stop that drive as quick as they can.
They go to the front, and then they set the ball. Otago now will be wary about giving away penalties, and they've given away that advantage. Hawke's Bay in possession, under advantage. Brad Webber fires an absolute rocket across the face, and now we have the calling card.
Captain. Captain. Where's the captain? Where's the captain now? I saw it.
This is always
all right. Who's the captain now? All right, yep. No, got it. You got 3 penalties against Elina Mock. They are part of the second Richter, taking out and collapsing. Last one, 2 blue, collapsing. So this is warning. This one is going to be green. Okay? Have a just quick way. Thank you.
Final warning.
Survive another day. Or will they? Surely Hawke's Bay will go back there again.
All right. Good. Collapsing. No, it's right now. It's over. So okay, right now. Yeah. Right now it's going.
Change here, come back on. Tion Falcon, he's got the cheek
Time off. Hold on.
all stitched up. Sumo. So Michael Buckley gets to come back and have another seat.
Time back on.
As well, change of jersey for Tion Falcon, so that's a laundry bill on him. No number. Line out is 1. Remember, Otago now on their final warning. And they get away with this one. Referee says, Hawke's Bay, you took that down yourselves. They set the drive again here. Now the penalty advantage for Hawke's Bay, and he's got to go to a card. He can't give a final warning and then let them off the hook again. Josh Renton, Matt Fatters clean this up in goal. And there is the penalty. And unfortunately, this is a card for Josh Timu.
It's a repeated influence. Offside. Off we go.
Well, ironically, that was probably the unnecessary one from Otago. They'd managed to get them all down. Timu trying to edge a metre or two. On the side here, down on his knee, half and half. He's clearly well offside there.
That's a bit of defensive play from Otago as they drive Hawke's Bay towards the touchline. Flanders is in there getting in a scrap with Dixon. Otago defending with 14 men. And they can't defend for long. There is the try. Hawke's Bay finally make it count. Tapped on by Mitre. He's had a good game. Renton looks blind once more. Nareki can't get away from the tackle of Kaifa. Mitre carries again. 52 minutes gone, 2 points adrift. Renton just haven't been able to open up this backline in the second half so far. Otago, should I say. Darwai's carry is a good one. Now Sam Anderson Heather runs a massive parabola. Can he get the ball down? No, he cannot. Taken by Ash Dixon in the end goal.
Let's go on, bro.
Oh, great attack. And equally good defence. Hooker on hooker. Listen, Heather, that blind, just back on the angle again. There he came blind. Lovely footwork too. Leg drive here, but Ash Dixon's got under him. He's got arms around it. He's wrapped it and just prevented the try.
What a great line.
Oh, wasn't it?
Fantastic. Just spot on. Once again, just in between two of the front rows. Mate got a wee bit caught.
That leg needs some inhaler.
They're all getting it.
Well, we got the word from the medic. The inhaler was to cool the air down. Cooling effect. Maybe they ran out of the cooling spray, so they just had to make do. Here we are. This is Ben May early in the game. Just a couple of puffs on that.
See that fresh air coming out of there, fresh breath coming out of there, can you? Well, it's been a punishing match. Physical around the breakdown, some very physical defence.
It's unbelievable. Both of these teams priding themselves on their breakdown work and just enough familiarity in the packs to make sure that every single possession is contested.
Looks like a wee change maybe coming in half there.
Black Ferns Wallaroos tomorrow 4:30 p.m. Coverage starts on Sky Sport 1, International Women's Rugby, and the Laurie O'Reilly Memorial Cup on the line. And after the Black Ferns and the Wallaroos, it will be the All Blacks and the Wallabies. 7:30 is kick-off time. 7 p.m. the build-up to that one starts, and we'll be in studio with the post-match reaction for both games. It's your Saturday night covered on Sky Sport tomorrow. Was it 50 Cent with a plaster, or was it Nelly? My hip-hop knowledge is limited, JP. I come to you for these questions.
No, you're wasting your time, so mate.
It was Nelly. We had confirmation, Nelly.
I thought they'd be on your playlist, JP.
No, JP hasn't got it.
It's probably on my daughter's playlist, if we're being honest. I couldn't even tell you if it was, mate.
All about Biggie Smalls.
Brilliant.
Crouch! Fine!
I'll never make another hip-hop reference again. Ball is out and Brad Weber says thanks for coming. Kicks it off downfield, and that one has gone out on the floor. What a shame, Brad Weber. He knows it, so it was on.
He's kicked a bit more often than you'd expect from Weber this afternoon. This is the danger of the guy. He's cheeky and so quick. Talk about the big players, the known players standing up. Evans in the last few minutes, movement like that from Weber, just crucial times. Those key players stand up. He knows he's blown it. An opportunity, really.
You'd have to watch him around your cray pots, that's for sure.
Change coming up here. Mark Bradwood, he's coming off for Hawke's Bay. He's had a good first half. And number 18, Rikiti Stones has gone on, and then there's been a couple of changes here for Otago, probably injury forced. 21, Kurt Hammer is going on, and Sakona Polly at 16, he's gone on as well into the hooker position, so the captain's coming off. Sam Anderson Heather, and the vice captain, or now the captain is Tompkinson at 12, Sumo.
We're losing both captains here. Oh no, Ash Dixon's decided to stay. Clearly a little uncomfortable around the ribs, but Warrior will carry on.
Sikanaya Pule with the throw. Calls for not straight, but there's been a call for every decision to be overturned today. Get a chorus. Passed out by Kurt Hammer. Hammer clears the bodies, gets the ball. This is Sasangi. There's Matt Fetters on his shoulder, and an offside advantage now for Otago. Kick over the top, Josh Ioane, the bounce. Evades the first line, but not the second. Slade McDowell sets it. Ioane got rid of it. Fetters now. Filamoni Kuroi in traffic. Now away to Nalia Dawai. Dawai! Put a step! Reaches out into touch.
Touch fast. Offside. Touch
Oh, that's
fast.
close to Dawai. He is lethal around that area.
Hang on.
I thought he was going to get there, just got nudged over the sideline, but anyway, they'll go back for a penalty. But
Offside.
great attack, Otago.
Nah.
Lovely kick from Josh Ioane. Unfortunate bounce in some respect, but this is the end of the movement. Just look at this Dawai. He is quick, he is powerful. The step nearly snuck his way around. They just did enough.
Shot.
Gee whiz, they've gone right back. It's a big advantage they played.
Okay, shot ball.
Certainly was.
Going to take the shot at goal.
I had halfway through. Should be,
I don't mind this, JP.
Yeah, keep
These
your nose
boys
in
are
front.
knackered.
That's right. They've got down there, put some pressure on, take some points. Nose in front. Get going again. Just waiting on his tee. Same. Puts you under a bit of pressure as a goal kicker there. You have routines and you need to be settled, relaxed.
Maybe a couple of minutes, I think.
Of course, there's a wee bit of time pressure these days on kickers.
Okay, next stoppage.
Kicked a few clutch goals in your time, JP?
Not many, eh?
Yeah, come on. Don't you be modest. This to retake the lead. Josh Ioane. And he nails it. Ioane puts Otago back in front. 20 plays 19. Gee, he has a lovely style, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's worked on it and continues to work on it hard. He spends a lot of time on his kicking. This is Josh Ioane. Looks like he's in nice rhythm at the moment, striking the ball well. And, gee, this is a good contest.
Well, that change with the yellow card tore him up. So Timu's stayed off the field, and Taylor Hoy is going on in 23, guys.
Taylor Hoare. Debut last week for the 15 side. Played some sevens for Otago. National touch representative. Got a bit of toe. Tom Parsons trying to get through and disrupt this kick. Not to be. Oh, he can't get up. Taylor Hoare. First touch in the game's a good one. Now under pressure is Hammer. Flanders and Jonah Lowe converge on him. Now Ioane with a crossfield kick. Pinpoint accuracy. Now another. Kuroi is chasing. Nareki can't hold on. That one's dropped again.
Thank you.
Otago starting to create here.
Well, there's some good kicking skill, isn't it? Started with Hammer with his box kick, which was right on the money. Taylor Hoare, look at this. He does well. Underneath it. Tries the offload again. They were fortunate. They retained position. And Ioane, the kick pass, that was right on the money. And this week, cheeky one here from Nareki. We know he's a left footer. Could have gone anywhere. He nearly regathered. Great skill all around. Couldn't quite finish it, but
Got to get the ball in that guy's hands, Nareki. He is outstanding. That was great stuff by Hoyt as well. He did a great job. Only just got on the field, but this guy in picture, he's just been magic with ball in hand.
Into the final quarter of the match, almost at least. And it is Brad Weber who will feed this scrum.
All right, new front is coming, but let's get stability and good balance as well. No. Hold on your
Hawke's
way.
Bay managed to take advantage
Maintain the gap, please. Thank you. Here we go.
of the
Let's go.
player in the bin for Otago. But since then, Otago have really put some heat on this Magpies defensive line.
They're playing at the right end a bit more too. Otago.
Crouch. Bind.
Interesting setup defensively too. Roy and Nareki just covering. Fetters and Taylor Hoare just standing back. Pascal Dunn with the set. Tian Falcon clears downfield. Nareki now coming across to cut this one off. He lets it bounce and he loses ground on the play. Now he punches it downfield. Still there is Tian Falcon. Looks up with Bam Bam May. What's he doing there? Ben May's doing everything. Stacey Illy now. He has been elusive this evening. Kaulangi.
No, not yet.
Taken 6 metres inside Otago's half. The ball is kicked and kicked loose. Now picked up by Falcon. Falcon with the offload. They come again. Now off the left. Kuroi. Two there to meet Kuroi. And he'll try and set this. Gareth Evans was one of those tacklers, but of course he was.
Stay.
Pulling. Back for Hammer. And deep is Ioane.
Stay, Bruce, stay. Yep.
Coming across was Tian Falcon. Kaulangi decides on the kick. Mason Emerson just pulled back on the chase. And Kaulangi now back for the catch. Tian Falcon again. This game is an absolute stalemate at the moment. Tian Falcon looking for the break. Hammer drops it off. Beautiful soft hands of Falcon. Gets a big don't argue. That's the last thing he needed. Jonah Nareki. End of a knock on from Otago there. Not called. Haki Sewuli.
No hands, good.
Ioane. Nali Adawa came in trying to find a bit of deception. Taylor Hoare and Mason Emerson clash right out here on the touchline, and the ball finally drifts over. What a strange period of play that was.
And a long one. There were forwards in the middle of that passage that hardly moved in the middle of the field. Just look at this collision. Tian Falcon probably wanting to kick that cheek out in the way, but boom, he gets another one for his trouble on the way. Filimoni Kuroi. Geez, not a big man, but showed some power.
We've got a heap of changes here, guys. 16 Power, 17 Abakotoa, Whakatava in 21, and also Tuwhalo are going on for Hawke's Bay. And for Otago, we've had Don Brinkhouse in 18, and also number 19 Kuroi has gone on as well. So there's been a heap of changes here, guys.
Hashtags are no good. That is a worrying sign for Hawke's Bay. He is in some discomfort.
Craig just continuing on. He got that injury a few minutes ago, but he's done some more damage.
Ben Power
Good to go now? Yep.
running a great slug.
You are in or not? You know it. Time back home. Yep, let's go.
Well, who gets the most out of their bench here? This is going to be the key.
Rakiti Stone straight into his left. Parsons takes the ball down, wrapping around. Was Power at the back of this, and they'll have the advantage. That is a great drive from Hawke's Bay. Brad Weber now takes advantage of a short side play. Mason Emerson, can he pin the ears back? Emerson, what a try that is!
Oh, that's brilliant from Hawke's Bay, it really is. Mason Emerson, wow, the wheels he showed to finish that down a very short left-hand side. Lovely hands just to put him into the space. Used his pace, just too good, too quick. That's outstanding buffer, isn't it?
Oh, it is, and it's a right decision too by Brad Weber, who's now captaining the side. But this boy here, gee, we talked about him earlier with some wheels. Well, that just is a great winger's try. That is an absolute pearler.
He was in the fast lane straight away, Mason Emerson. No hint of thinking about trying to step.
Thank you.
Backing his pace, and when you've got it like he has, you may as well back it.
It's a weapon, isn't it? As you say, you know you've got it, confidence to use it. Can make all the difference. Great vision from Weber. Players just simple footy down the left-hand side, just fix the defenders, put the next player into a bit of space, and feed the speed.
TLC. Tian Falcon again, this one stays left. Looks a little disappointed. It's a 4-point buffer. Will that be enough with 15 remaining?
Oh, another couple of changes here for the Otago team. Tom Hill, he's gone on at 17. Nat Whanga has gone on as well, guys. He's replaced Matt Fettis. So, also Aki Suuli coming on and off in one. This is interesting times here for Otago. Got to get their hands on the ball.
Donnie Brickhouse into the game. He's debuted for the Crusaders this year, as did Sam Anderson either. This one is knocked, and Weber is starting to come into his own in this fixture. We've given up on calling knock-ons. Here's Power. Weber. Falcon confident, trying to bust the line, does well, gets past the first effort. That was Tom Rowe who missed the tackle. Stacey Ellie has been a handful all night long. Weber. Loving that short side play. Here's Mason Emerson again. This time he can't get away. C.O. Tompkinson with the tackle. They are under the pump, Otago, right now. Weber has a dive, gets the try.
Oh, they just keep coming, Hawke's Bay. They're relentless at the moment, giving Otago no breath, no space. He started it and he finished it, Weber. Straight from the kickoff, Hawke's Bay lost control. Looked like the ball had gone forward. They worked their way right up to the Otago line. He saw the opportunity again, used the referee quite smartly, but that was enough and awarded the try.
Oh, he's a magic wee footballer, isn't he, Brad Weber? Wouldn't look out of place in a black jersey, I think. He's played some great rugby this year, particularly at the back end of that season, Super Rugby. But gee, what a key player he is.
Oh, they've just turned it on the last few minutes, buffer, haven't they? This Hawke's Bay side just wee sniff. And they've grabbed those opportunities.
Well, that's what the good players do. Players like Brad Weber, they sense a tiring team, they look around, they see so many fresh faces on the field, and they've got the skill and the vision to take advantage of that.
Yeah, and it's the tough part of multiple changes at once. Certainly you need fresh legs, you want impact from the bench, and a whole lot of change at once, not necessarily easy. And we spoke about the danger of Weber and co prior to the match, particularly as he saw sides start to tire. And we're seeing it in action. Not a bad nudge.
Conversion made by Tian Falcon.
And pressure right on Otago now. 12 odd minutes to play.
Flanders, sucking in the big ones here. That is flat, touched. Listen, just dropping it off. Very impressed with Illy's game this evening. Town Falcon now. An absolute worm burner down to Ioane. And Ioane has taken 31 plays 20. Long way back now for the big gold O.
It is now. Don't take out. Don't take out.
Hammer finds Kuroi, and Kuroi's past it. Tawai's a beauty. Managed to get outside two Hawke's Bay defenders. Hammer again. Pull it. He'll be able to set. Hammer looking for runners. Tom Rowe draws the offside penalty. Just advantage applying at the moment. Looking for something. Tompkinson finds Taylor Hoare. And Hoare is taken down by two. Combining was Tremaine and Emerson. Ioane has a run himself. Dropped off by Tom Rowe. Set up is good for Hammer. And we'll come back now. Unfortunately, the penalty goes against Otago, so they come back for the original.
Picking up Fiber. Fucking no advantage.
No choice now. Have to go for the corner.
Yep. Offside.
Tries. There's a little confusion. There would be. Let's see what they can put together from line out here. They haven't had too many opportunities from 5 metre line out to Otago. There or thereabouts as this one is. 10 maybe.
10 minutes remaining. A try here would set us up for a barn-burning finish.
Time off. 9 off.
Who's the player to do it, though? Where is the advantage for Otago? Brendan Laney.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? They really do need to score next, don't they? The opportunities available. Pollate with ball in hand. He's been good since he's come on too, Sumo.
Ball goes forward from the maul. Hawke's Bay will clap this, and it's a little bit of a scuffle off the ball, but that is good defence again. Well, if you can call it that, really the mistakes on Otago on that play.
The Hawke's Bay looked like they stood off initially there. They weren't going to engage. I think one of the players must have.
Well, it's been an interesting change here. Falau Fakatava's gone on, and he's replaced Brad Weber. Yeah, Gareth Evans is the captain, so big change really at 9. Brad Weber's had a big game. So is that guy in pitcher. G's been good with ball in hand, hasn't he? Made a couple of fantastic breaks.
Falau Fakatava feeds the scrum. Now Weber took that game by the scruff of its neck in the last 10 minutes. Gareth Evans has done so for the last 71.
Stay there. Stay.
Town Falcon clears down there. Gee, that's a thundering boot from Falcon. What a clearance that is. Play on is the call though. Otago. Kuroi looking for the air. Good block on him too from Tom, should I say, Joe Apikatua. Somehow Sekanaya Pole comes up with it. Hammer back for Ioane. Matt Fanga got it wide to Tompkinson. Stayed in support. Hammer. Kenneth's Rowe, the first option on the carry, but he's largely isolated there. Ioane out to Kuroi. Is something brewing here for Otago late in the game. Kuroi, back from Kuroi. Beautifully done. Otago score in the corner.
Oh, a little bit of magic again from Otago. Will it be too late? They need to go again and go quickly. Danger players on that left flank combining. Kuroi, Nariki, a little bit of magic again. This is Kuroi to Kuroi. He does well to hold it up. It's his power. Another offload. That's Nariki. Offload again. Philemoni Kuroi. Too much pace.
Yeah, just great offloading, isn't it? He hit the nice straight line. This here's a beauty. That offload is the killer. And once again, Nariki great with ball in hand, and this boy here, well, he loves scoring tries.
Give themselves a chance, Buffett.
Yeah, they have. And they really, like we said earlier, needed to score that one next. Well, only right out on the touchline here. Big kick for him.
That's been the recipe for them. Sorry, Sumo, hasn't it? It seems to have worked well. Stretch it to the width. Stretch that Hawke's Bay defence. Oh, he's just missed that one.
Well, they're still in range. Otago, a converted try, will win the game. 6.5 remaining. Ioane's first miss of the day.
What a finish.
What a game.
So just make sure offside there. That's why it's wide. Yeah, 21. Yeah, he never retired. Yeah.
Dixon looks on and waits. Tian Falcon. They've gone deep from the restart today, Hawke's Bay. Will it be more of the same? Indeed it will. Hammer. Absolutely cleaned up. Kurt Hammer. Mason Emerson did not miss.
It's riding up now.
He's got it all wrong, didn't he? It was a great kick. Hammer just off the touchline. And Emerson just misjudged it badly. Here's Hammer. He's only half a metre from the touchline. Boom, here comes Emerson. Started high and stayed high. Got that all wrong.
I don't know how that's riding up. Holy moly. A change here, fellas. Michael Buckley has come off. Tian Falcon has had a great game in the 10 jersey. Coming off.
Still right up. It started at the nose and ended at the forehead. Big throw, this big line out. 5 to go. Otago looking to avoid consecutive defeats. Hawke's Bay looking to start a season with consecutive victories for the first time since 2015. Tola almost broken the first tackle at will tonight. Evans, tireless, peerless really.
Stay back!
Flat ball, Tua sets. Fakatava still trying to find a way through this Otago defensive line. That was Jonah Lowe on the carry.
No.
Fifth phase and the countdown is on. 4.5 to go. Parsons has been good too. Fakatava was waiting for it. Finally got it, decided to have a little dart. Kurt Hammer trying to get over the top. He is absolutely cleaned out. Parsons again. Love to see his carry stats for this game. Fakatava looking for width through Sasa. Emerson will set. And now the composure goes for the Magpies. Ball is handed back to Otago in a scrum.
Oh, they built it beautifully, Hawke's Bay. Just urgency to get to the ball carrier. The cleaners so effective around that area to look after the ball, worked it to the width. Just a wee error. Finish it, probably fatigue error as much as anything. So Otago now have the scrum, have the opportunity.
Well, the key players here, surely Kuroi and Nareki. That's Vilamani Kuroi, to be confused with Chokotane Kuroi.
Bind! Set!
Scrum first, crucial. Under pressure. Hawke's Bay's front row popping up first. Ioane hit the line beautifully, Ioane. Tompkinson. Bunga, in fact, was the man carrying the ball. Back now for Chokotane Kuroi. Big forwards getting into play. That's Tom Hell, and he gets on an absolute shepherd with Nalia Dawai.
Just miscommunication or slight lack of awareness. Darwell looked set to carry. He was positioned to carry, so was Hill. Neither knew. Crucial timing for turnover.
And that's on your halfback too, in a sense, isn't it?
I think that's a bit rough, actually, Subo.
I know you too, Jake.
He's just worried about the ball. He looks up, he hears a voice, and he fires it. I think they just got in each other's way, to be honest. I've got to defend the 9.
Just testing. Into the final 2 minutes. Otago really need to steal at this line out. Ben Power to make the throw. Flanders with the fake. Almost. Dixon getting up. In fact, Tom Robb was. Couldn't make it count. Tremaine sets it for Fakatava. Evans. He must almost be dead out there. Marino Makele too, not far behind. Evans again. The clock ticks on. Makele too. Evans surely not lining up for another. He is.
I don't care about gain line here, Hawke's Bay. It's just about retention. Hold the ball, hold the ball.
Final minute of the game. Otago this time get up and make the dominant tackle. They have to get back quickly. Evans with his 5th carry in the last minute of play. What a warrior.
Don't take it on. Don't take it on line.
Flanders this time takes it into contact. Fakatava, Evans again. This is an unbelievable shift from Gareth Evans today. 11 phases and still in possession. Rakiti Stones. Fakatava kicks it into the grandstand as the siren sounds, and that will do it. Gareth Evans has picked up the Pies and put them on his shoulders and led them to victory today.
Oh, a quality performance from Hawke's Bay. Clinical again, followed on from last week. What an encounter it was. Otago threw everything at them in that last quarter, got the sniff. Couldn't quite do the job when it really counted, and Hawke's Bay just too good.